Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us today on Spirit TV. My name is Angel, and I will be the host and intuitive for this show. Just to kind of give you a little introduction of who I am. Like I said, my name is Angel, and I was the show host and angel intuitive for the blog talk radio show Mystic Realm. Unfortunately, Mystic Realm is no longer on Blog Talk, and there's been a lot of changes in there. We have also changed the name to Spirit Radio and moved to Podomatic. Most of this is due to financial situation that recently occurred on Blog Talk. So we have moved over to Podomatic, and today I'm actually doing this on a whim. I had planned on for the last 3 days doing a teaching that was on the podcast, and finally today, after all this time, I had my microphone, I had everything all ready and set to go. So I kind of did a test run on it, and when I went back on it, there was like so much static on it, and I'm like, great, you know, because there's no way you're going to be able to hear anything. So I kind of thought there was like a little blow from the universe, you know, angels up there, you know, laughing at me and everything. So I decided that maybe I should start my own show here on Spirit TV. So this is where we are today. And again, I'm not really too prepared for this, but who I am is I'm an angel intuitive. I'm also a psychic medium. I have empathic abilities, I have clairaudient and clairvoyant abilities as well. So if you're looking to request a reading, you can go to my website, which will be on my main page here. I do offer paid readings, which is actually more in depth and more time and everything. But if you would like to request a reading, feel free to go to my website, send me an email, and I can probably do about 1, maybe 2 readings per show. They only allot me a certain amount of time. So just go ahead and get a hold of me, and I can do your reading through this. So, okay, let's go to our first person. Her name is Charlotte, and she is from New York. And she sent me an email the other day, and she was telling me that her boyfriend's cheating on her, and she's caught her boyfriend cheating on her 3 different times. So she's wanting to know what she needs to do about the situation. Can she trust him? Is he going to stop cheating on her, and why he's even cheating on her? So my response, Charlotte, to you is that you need to understand that he is cheating. You've caught him 3 different times cheating on you, so no, he is not going to stop. Once in a while when people stray, it's usually for many different reasons, but once you start going up to 3 different times, he ain't gonna stop. That's just it. What you need to do is that you need to stand up to him and tell him, you know what, I'm done with you. I am done with you cheating on me. I'm done with the lies. I'm done with you running around behind my back keeping secrets. You deserve more than that. So the first thing you need to do is cut him loose. Okay? What you would also ask me is if there's going to be another relationship later on in the future where you're going to have somebody that's not going to cheat on you, because it seems to me, from what I'm actually picking up, is that it seems to be a habit that you're kind of getting into all these relationships where the guys are cheating on you. And here's the thing, is that a lot of times when people do things like that, it brings our self-esteem a lot lower than it should be. It brings us down, and a lot of times what we're actually really doing is that we're actually looking for acceptance from these people. That's why we tolerate it over and over and over, because we have this fear that there ain't going to be anybody else. If I get rid of this person, I'm going to be all alone. Well, you know what? You're not going to be alone. You deserve to have the type of relationship that you want. You deserve to stand up for yourself and tell him, I'm done, because he's not only putting you emotionally at risk, but he's putting you physically at risk too. Because when guys are running around, you know, sleeping with all these different people, they may not be using protection. And then what? Where are you going to be 5 years from now if you contract some STD that he gave you? Whose fault is that really going to be? It's actually going to be on you because you made the choice to stay. So you need to stand up to him. You need to end this right now. And you need to move on. You need to understand that you do deserve to have that type of relationship that you're looking for. You deserve to have somebody that's going to be faithful to you. But the only way you're going to do that is if you love yourself, if you respect yourself. So before you can even stand up to him, you're going to have to stand up to yourself. And you're going to have to say, no, I'm done. I'm not going to put up with this. I deserve better. And you have to actually believe that you deserve better. Because that's the only way it's going to work. As far as anybody else in the future, what I feel that you need to do before you get to that point is that you need to establish who you are. You need to establish what type of boundaries you're going to have. You need to make sure that you are secure in yourself. You need to make sure that... I'm sorry, I just got stuck. But you need to make sure that those boundaries, that he's not going to be able to pass those boundaries. And the only way he's not going to pass them is if you don't allow him to. You have to be firm in that. You need to understand that you're not going to be alone for the rest of your life. Okay? There's plenty of fish out there in the sea. I guarantee it. He's not the only one. Even if you feel like he's your soulmate, he's not your soulmate, because if he was, he wouldn't be treating you like this. So you need to get past that, but you need to work on you. So that way you're going to be strong enough to stand up to these people later on in the future and say, no, I'm not going to do this. Okay? Once we start building the standards and once we start raising the bar higher to what we are actually looking for, those are the type of people that we're going to start attracting to us. Right now you're kind of at the bottom of the barrel. And you're saying, okay, I don't care who I'm with as long as they're going to be with me and they're going to love me and take care of me or whatever. Okay? That's all low self-esteem. You need to build your self-esteem higher so you can raise the bar higher, so you can start attracting the people who are going to respect you. But in order to do that, you need to respect yourself first. Okay? I am also picking up that there is going to be somebody else, probably about, I'm feeling it's going to start getting more serious probably around July. I'm actually seeing August right now. And at this point, I do feel it's going to be long-term commitment type relationship. I do feel there is also a possibility for marriage as well. But the marriage doesn't feel like it's going to happen until actually pretty quick. I'm thinking probably towards the end of the year. I feel like you guys are going to just completely bond together. What you need to do is, I need you to be cautious about this though, because you want to make sure that you're not getting yourself into another situation that you're currently in. Make sure you give yourself ample time to get to know him and allow him to get to know you before you decide to get completely involved. And when you're secure in yourself, then it's going to be a lot easier for you to be able to discern whether or not this is going to be the relationship for you. Can I promise happily ever after? No, I can't. And the reason why is because things change all the time. Okay, where you are sitting at right now, that relationship looks pretty good. But you may decide later on in the future that that's not the type of relationship you want. Or something in you may change. And you're like, no, I don't want this no more. You know what I mean? So with that in mind, this is what we're looking at. And that's pretty much all I have for you today. I wish you the best luck, and I hope that everything works out for you. But the main thing that you need to do at this point is you need to focus on you. And you need to kick him to the curb. So, hey, look. That's my buddy bear. That's my dog. He's always joining me. So anyway, that concludes our episode for today, and hopefully as this program moves on, we can have longer episodes. I think I only have up to 15 minutes, but that's okay. We'll make do and see what we can do. So until then, thank you for joining us and have a wonderful day. Bye.